Hello, guys. We're going to start very soon. Let's give others the opportunity to join us. So, I'm going to be looking at pre New York. We're going to start in maybe like few minutes now. Okay. Can you all hear me? Let me see on the chat box. If you all can hear me, please type you can hear me on the chat box so that I can proceed. Okay. Okay. So, everybody can hear me. So, I'm going to. So, we're going to be looking at gold and maybe GU or EU. So it's going to be a short live session. Okay, it's going to be a short live session. Wow. So the gold sell yesterday actually went at full position this morning. Had it been I did not take partial, it would have been a banger trade, a very big one. So now we're going to focus on what the market is saying at the moment. Please, can you all see my screen? Okay, so let's go into the chat, and I'm just going to explain some few things. I hope my audio is working fine and you all can see my screen at the moment. This week already had two trades, and it was buy on Monday and sell on Tuesday. So I'm going to explain those buys and those sell first and first, and then we look at what we can get from Thursday going into Friday tomorrow. Okay, so last week Friday, gold started buying at this point here, and it bought all the way to Tuesday and created this high. So on Friday, actually, I got this buy here at this price. Yeah, but I went out early. I didn't hold through the weekend. So on Monday, we got this buy here as well, right? So, but you can see, using the Mind5 boats, the buy that it gave last was on Friday. So it did not give a buy on 1 hour here on Tuesday. So, but when we go down to 15 minutes, we could see the buy here, and this is the buy we took right all the way to actually started taking profit at 50 pips. So, but I held some position all the way to 3,430. So that was the buy it gave. So, and yesterday sell, since on Tuesday I've been waiting for that sell when took out price took out this major accumulation here, right? So price took out that major accumulation here, and I was expecting price to get into that supply zone, which is this level here. So I'm price tapped into that supply zone. We had the other block price being tapped, and it tapped during Asia session. So I was waiting for New York session so that I can get a trade set up, right? And on 15 minutes, it gave that sell pre-New York, right? So you can see the time it gave the sell at this point, which is 12:15, right around this time yesterday. So it gave this sell here. We had this supply zone coming from 4 hours, and we had this equal high, right, taken here. So I didn't expect price to come back into this mini supply zone here in 15 minutes before falling. So all I did was just took the 1 hour order block, right, which is this level. Already the indicator have told us we're about to sell, right? So but we just don't jump in. So I had this order block here. So had my sell limit here, me and the team. We had the sell limit there before price even came in. So we are just waiting for price. And price came in and tapped into our price. I think it was 428.28. Yeah. So that was our entry. So price tap was there. And also other confluence that did not make me sell at this point is because I don't want to sell at discount. I want to sell at premium above 50% here, premium, right? If you're part of the mentorship, you should know more about that. So the sell signal was there. It came into our premium on our order block. We had our pending order. Timing was super perfect. 12 o'clock to 1:30, super perfect. And yeah, that was the massive drop from yesterday. And this trade setup dropped over 600 pips just from yesterday, just from 12 p.m. yesterday till now. It dropped 600 pips. You can see 655. So if you're trading one lot only, this is $6,000 plus. If you're trading 10 lots, it's over $60,000, right? So our Mind5 bot is a powerful tool we use to get more confidence when we're engaging, right? So and it works better and more efficient on gold rather than other assets. So now we're getting into Thursday market session. We have a lot of fundamentals today, right? That is why I didn't even bother checking early. So we have unemployment claims coming 130. We have PMI coming 245. So with this, I'm going to expect price to sell at least, to a significant level before I can start buying. Because today, honestly, I'm not looking for sales anymore. I'm looking for buy, because overall trend we are on buy, right, from weekly all the way. So this can possibly be a pullback, right? So I'm looking for a buyer. I'm just going to wait for the news to come in. The most discounted price for us to take a buy is 331 down here, where you see this OCL 331. So that is the most efficient discounted price that we should look at getting into the market, right? That is the price I'll be looking at, 331. So if we can get, I wouldn't want it to buy now, right? Because that 331, we have a lot of, engineered lows here that moved without taking any other block. So price definitely going to be attracted to that level. So I would love today, Thursday, getting to Thursday evening, price should push down to 331. Yeah, I know there's a lot of pips, but I'm not interested in these pips in the sell. So I'm going to wait for the buy. So I want price to push down to this level, and push down to this level, then I start looking for a buy on that level. Probably I will even have a buy limit there. So I have a buy limit there at 331. Make it available that if price rush into that level during the new session, it will just file me in a sniper entry. And from that level, I will want to see gold doing a new all-time high, right? So we should expect gold to do a new all-time high. If we can clear this lows down to 331, then we should expect price should do all-time high. My only concern is about this level here, that was not tapped right before price moved. So but this low here is still strong because it created this high, right? So if 331 does not play out to create all-time high, then it definitely still give a buy, right? Maybe 100, 200, or 500 pips. So but if it doesn't create all-time high before coming down again, we're going to just wait for 3,305. That would be the last engineered low. If it takes that, then next stop will just be an all-time high. Okay, so that is that about gold, right? That is that about gold at the moment. Okay, so if you have any question, you can write on the chat box on the comment section. I'm going to be reading the comments now. Okay. If you have any question, you can type on the chat box. What does OCL means? Open close liquidity. That is the meaning of OCL. Open close liquidity. Okay, just started learning about the open close liquidity. Any little advice? Well, I don't know who you are learning from. I think the person will teach you well. And why looking for the buy there? I'm looking for the buy there because there's a lot of the market is already bullish. So I'm looking for the buy there because there's um, POI that is not mitigated at that point. That is why I'm looking for the buy. Is there other confluence to watch for at that buy level before it buy? Yeah, if you're not going to go aggressive, that's like putting your pending order there. You can just wait for price to tap into that level, go to 5 minutes or 1 minute and wait for a break of structure and a bullish break of structure, then you can take the higher low. Right, you can do that. Okay, how can we get that indicator? The indicator comes with the fusion package. The fusion package is an additional of our course, that's the Mind Finance course, from beginners to advanced level, and also comes with the trading signals, and also comes with the Mind5 bot. So one-time fee is like $140, approximately 200 and something thousand. And after each month, for you to keep using the Mind5 bot, you keep paying $50 monthly. So that is it. Immediately you make that purchase on our Mind Finance website, then you will have access to the Mind5 bot. That is how you get it. Yeah, the Mind5 bot is something we created to help us, to assist us in our trading. Maybe I should share my screen so that you can see it. Okay, this is the Mind5 bot. You can see here Mind5 bot. So it's something I created so that it can assist our trading Confluence and make things easy for me as a trader, so that I wouldn't want to be disturbed. And if you have zero knowledge as well, you can use the bot to make money, right? Anytime it shows sell, it means market is going to sell. And if you are more knowledgeable, you can look for a better sell entry in line with that trend, right? So that is how it works. And if you can look at the historical track record of how it has played out, in every 5 trades, you rarely get 2 losses or 3 losses, right? In fact, you can see here buy. So we assume this sell was a loss, right? So buy, profit, one sell loss. That is 1 loss in three trades, right? Buy here again. If this sell, you bought here, right? So this buy played out. So 2 losses, 3 wins in 5 trades. So the profitability of the bot is massive. It has been a tool that I've been working on for years, and now is the time for it to assist a lot of people who are willing to get value of it. So for you to get the bot, you can go to our website, right? Mindfinance.io. So when you go to mindfinance.io, you click on Academy, right? You click on Academy. So when you click on Academy, it takes you to the Academy aspect. And under the academic aspect, right, you will see courses. So here you have the Fusion package, right? You register and add to cart, and when you make payments, you have access to everything, right? So it's that easy. You have access to the educations. They're all on the Mind Finance dashboard as well. So that is how we're doing. This is just the beginning. We're going to be bringing a lot of solutions to the trading industry, especially leveraging artificial intelligence for more profitability. As you can see, using this bot, I wouldn't have to stress myself every day doing top-down analysis. The bot already does that for me. So it just let me know what you are doing and when to do it. Okay, so that's a little bit about the Mind5 bot for the person asking. So any further question, guys? I have a Zoom webinar with our mentees, that's our students, in less than 10 minutes. So I want to end this live stream, and we'll also have another live stream. So watch out for that level and make sure you don't miss the trade. So, and do not FOMO, right? We have news coming in, so all those news can push the price into our entry, and we take that entry. Okay. So are you still holding your sell position? No, I closed it this morning. I closed it at 600 pips on the dot, 601 pips, I think, or 602 pips on the dot. Yeah, so I'm not holding again. I'm just watching for now. Okay, guys, best of luck, and see you guys on the next live. Bye.